Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube free pick video, and today I have the two best plays in the NBA for Monday. And before we get into those two plays, I want to do a quick little recap from how the Sunday slate went. As you can see, these are some VIP winners from the last couple days. This was from the Thursday games, and then this was from Friday, these three slips where we swept the board, going 8-0 plus 11 units on that day. And again, guys, when you're in VIP, you might not win your first day or second day, but over a month, over a long period of time, that is where the profit is. So if you're patient and you continue to follow the plays, I guarantee you will profit. Last February and March, we made 170 units, which is just absolutely insane. People don't make that at all throughout their entire lifetime of betting, and we made that in 2 months, 170 units in profit. So definitely take full advantage. I'm doing a free trial for every single person, no strings attached. All you got to do is DM me the basketball emoji, and I'm going to get you a free trial. A couple quick steps, but there's no signups, there's no money required. 2 or 3 free days. No strings attached, as I already said. And then obviously, if you like it, if you're winning with us, you can resubscribe. That's totally up to you. If not, you can definitely come back to all the free plays. I will always be giving you guys daily free picks for completely free every single day the rest of this NBA season. That is my goal for you guys. All you got to do, leave a like on this video, subscribe down below, and you're going to get the best sports betting NBA picks the rest of this NBA season and then entering next NFL season. Let us get right into the free picks. Before actually we get into the two free picks, doing a quick recap. It is not Friday anymore. It is Sunday from the Sunday picks that I gave out, and it didn't go great. We've kind of been on a cold streak on the free picks. That is me completely being honest. Ever since All-Star break, we've kind of been on a cold streak. We got hooked on the Wednesday and Thursday games. Friday was not great. Yesterday, Saturday that is, Jokic just decided not to play. And then Sunday, kind of just a disaster. Again, not trying to make excuses. I'm going to be better for you guys. I'm putting in more work, more research, using multiple sources, the best data, and trying to find the best lines with the best payouts for you guys. And I'll show you that actually with these two free picks that I'm about to show you. But again, guys, losing days happen, losing streaks happen, just like how winning streaks happen. Clay cashed this. I was kind of surprised. He actually had 3 threes. I think he had 0 at half, or maybe only 1. Onyeka, just look at the score. It was 143, 148. Everyone was scoring in this game. There was no defense at all. And then the Zion line is kind of unfortunate, right? He doesn't shoot threes. The 4.5 was kind of a weird mark. I could have probably taken him at 5.5, but he does get a lot of and ones, and I thought he was going to get one against the Spurs. That's why I took him at 4.5. Either way, it would not have hit. He only got 2 buckets, and the problem is he only played 5 minutes in the first quarter, right? In the Friday game, he played more than that, and he was able to cash it with 6 points. When you only play 5 minutes, it's kind of hard for you to get 3 buckets, even though he was efficient. So it is what it is. Let's move on to today's picks. These are the two plays for today, and I'm going to show you guys the data backing both of them up in real time, as well as kind of some book discrepancies that you got to take or be aware of, and you got to take advantage of when you're locking in these plays. Let's start off with the first play, which is the LaMelo Ball play, over 30.5. Assist plus points. As you can see right here, it doesn't look too great, right? A lot of red, some good green, a lot of low red. But the most important thing is you have to look at injuries. You have to look at a whole bunch of variables, right? So LaMelo, let's scroll down here. He's averaging 32 minutes on the season, right? That's his average on the season. And over here, look at this right here. You can see he only played 9 minutes in this game. He only played 10 minutes. And then in this game, he only played 22. They got blown out by Portland. I think that was the biggest team win in the Blazers' history. So things like that happen, right? So then we're going to go over to the multipliers or the factors over here. And we're going to change it to 32 minutes right over here. That's what he's averaging. And look at that. Look at all this green we're seeing right here. He's over it in 88% of games, averaging 38 points plus assists over this season. He's only gone under 3 times all year. Granted, He hasn't played a lot actually this year. He's gotten injured in games. He just hasn't played in games, right? So the sample size isn't as big as we would like it to be, but 88% this deep in the season is absolutely absurd. Getting this at 30.5, and actually when I locked this in, it was at 30.5, but now I think it's up to 31.5 on Sleeper. Still an 88% hit rate over in 13 out of his last 15 games, and he also is averaging, obviously as the primary point guard on his team and the best player, 13 potential assists. So he's a scorer, but if he's not scoring, he's passing the ball. And if he's passing the ball, his teammates are making plays. And if we also look at this Sacramento team, as you can see right here, going based off of their defense, we can see right here, offense versus defense. Sac's defense ranks 24th in the league. They're giving up 116 points per game. They're not a good defensive team. They're running lineups with Levine, DeRozan, Malik Monk. These guys are great offensive players. They're not good defensive players. We can take full advantage of that with this play. LaMelo should cruise past this line. Take him at 31.5. I know I said 30.5 for this play. I was able to get some really good value on it. But look at this. On Prize Picks, on Dabble, on FanDuel, it's all the way up to 32.5, and look at how that's an 8% drop right there, right? So I would not be surprised if this gets bumped up to like 33.5, maybe even 34.5. I think that the value getting this at 30.5 or 31.5 is amazing value. So you got to take full advantage of that ASAP. Next play, Quentin Grimes over 22.5 points plus rebounds. This is another good play, right? Where on the surface, it looks like an awful play, right? Okay. 22.5, right? He has only gone over twice in his last 10 games, only 18% on the season. That looks really bad, but there's a bunch of variables you have to understand. First of all, he got traded to Philly. He's now starting for the Sixers. In Dallas, he was not starting. And then even in Philly, I don't think he was starting his first couple games. He's now started the last few. But the more important thing is Embiid is most likely out for this game. He's most likely out, right? He has a knee injury. Again, he could play. I doubt he plays. But if he doesn't play, this line is guaranteed to hit, pretty much. He had 39 PR in the one game where Embiid didn't play. And then also in the last game where Embiid got hurt in the fourth quarter, he didn't play the fourth quarter. Quentin Grimes also went over. So this line in 2 games where Embiid has gone hurt midway through the game or just hasn't played, Grimes has gone over. And then also matchup-wise, against Chicago, this is probably the best possible matchup you can get, right? As you can see, the Bulls ranked 28th in both categories for points and rebounds, defending shooting guards. So this line is pure money for Grimes. He should be able to cash this super easily. I think that both of these lines are very safe plays. I took plays that I think will get bumped, right? So you want to lock both of these plays in ASAP. I looked at the entire board. I did a ton of research. So my goal, let's go 2 for 2. Let's get back in the win column. Let's go on a win streak. That is my goal. Obviously, this is not financial advice, right? Guys can just put up stinkers. Guys can get hurt, right? LaMelo, he could get hurt. He could just play 9 minutes, right? So don't put down the entire house on this. Manage your units correctly. You should only be putting 2%, 1%, or 3%, somewhere between that range, on any of these plays that you're tailing or any of your own personal plays. That's just being responsible with your money, managing your money correctly. And guys, as you can see right here with this LaMelo play, again, it was 31.5 on Sleeper, and that's a big reason why you want to be on all these new DFS apps. So if you're not already on DFS and betting, or if you're not on all these apps, I have a couple apps that you definitely need to take advantage of. The first one is Chalkboard. You're going to get a 100% deposit match up to $500 with my promo code DOLLARS. That's super important. You got to use that to gain all the discounts. You'll also get SGA for half a point in the Monday night game. And for Sleeper, which is the app I'm locking this play on, you'll get a $500 deposit match with promo code DOLLARS. You'll also get this promo, play $5, get $55 for free. That's a really good promo. You got to take full advantage of that, especially if you have a smaller bankroll. You'll get SGA for for half a point, you'll get a $10 protected sleeper play. And then Betr Fantasy is the last app. This is really good if you have a little bit more money to play with because they'll match your deposit up to $250, but your first entry is on them win or lose. So if you put $250 down, you win big. If you lose, it's risk-free. You get your money back. You'll also get LeBron for half a point. Take advantage of all these promos, and as you can see, I locked this play on Sleeper. I got the best value on Sleeper with the payout and the lines. That's why it's so important to scan the market and see which books have the best odds and the best lines. All right, guys, that's it for today's video. Subscribe down below, leave a like, share this with your friends. I'll be back tomorrow.